All right, welcome back, guys. Nice sunny day in Minnesota. It's gonna be about 90 degrees today, and in the next 30 hours we'll probably make it down to about 50. So typical Minnesota weather. So we got this 2012 Jeep Grand Cherokee. A little bit of a language barrier here between the customer and myself. She states that she has to push the accelerator hard to get it to go up hills. She says the brakes are stiff. She has to push the brakes hard in order to stop. And she also says that there's something going on with the suspension. There's some message that comes up, I guess. So let's get a look at it here and see what's going on. Connector at. There we go. Let's see what we got for codes here. This is a Jeep. Let's just do an auto scan. See what it comes up with. Let's do a report. Footage R. This has actually been in a wreck, so it doesn't surprise me that we got that that code in there. Headlamp leveling, calibration not learned. Air pump temperature sensor circuit short to ground. That's going to be our ride control issues there. Right height air pump control component system overheat. Wonder if we have some kind of leak or something that pump's running too long or something there. But I'm going to print that off so we have that for our reference here. I'll print all data. Okay. So we'll put this aside for a little bit here. Let's get this thing started up. Just for shits, let's see what it says on the instrument cluster here. She said there was a warning that came up. Service air suspension system. Well, that makes sense. Alright, let's take it for a drive and see what's going on with the throttle here. Throttle response, I guess. Again, it was hard to say what she was talking about with the brake pedal and acceleration concerns. So yeah, let's see what she's got for power. It is a 5.7 in here. Okay, May. Let's take her for a drive. I don't feel any issues there. Brake application feels good. I don't have to push excessively hard. Again, like I said, there was some language barrier here. I don't even know if this is what she's talking about, to be honest with you. She said something about going up hills. It was hard to go up hills, so let's go find a hill. Alright, so we got a little bit of a hill here. Not too much, but let's just see how fast this thing accelerates. So I'm not pushing on the accelerator pedal that much. I just don't see this thing having an acceleration issue. Not at the moment anyway. Seems to accelerate just fine. As a matter of fact, just a constant cruise, I'm like barely on the pedal. And of course I'm following a car, but it's 55, 60 miles an hour here. And I don't have to push very hard on the accelerator. Trying a couple of brake applications here. I'm not feeling anything wrong with the brakes though either. I just don't know what she could have been talking about. Alright, so we're stopped here. Let's see how fast we can catch up to this truck. I'm not even half throttle, so yeah, I don't think we have an issue there. I think she must be talking about something else. You can tell we got a little bit of a brake shake. As you can see, front rotors are a little warped. Again, I've seen a lot worse, and it wasn't something she stated was an issue. She said she had to press hard on the brake pedal. I don't know. We'll get it back into the shop here and take a look. Okay, so there you see our codes. Let's erase these codes. So this code came back, so this is what we need to be checking out here. So that just reset at 266, which that compressor has not been running. So, do we have a sensor issue? So yeah, at this point, we're gonna get it up in the air. I believe the compressor sits on the right front corner. Up by the bumper there, and I suspect it might have an issue with some wiring or the pump itself. Again, that right front has been hit. It's had a headlight put in it, so that's where we're going to start. Let's pull the wheel off, pull the inner fender out, and see what we see. Ouch, those brakes are hot. Oh gosh, there's parts falling out. Phew. Let's see if that stays there. Alright, so I actually found the temp sensor, which is kind of a weird looking temp sensor. It sits right up on top here. And yes, it has had some damage to it because of the front end damage. One of the things I wanted to check here was live data and just kind of see where the temperature is at here. So again, compressor temperature right now is 266 degrees. Nothing around here is that hot. Of course, the pump hasn't been running, so let's unplug that connector. Let's see what happens to our temperature here. I can get at it. Easy peasy. I don't know if you can see, but our temperature dropped to -40. So let's plug it back in, and you guys will see that raise, hopefully. Where are we at? 266. So, I guess at this point, what I'm gonna do is put a temp sensor on it. Again, I'm real confident because that one has been hit, and you can actually see it from the front bumper there. There's actually space in here. So, yeah, I'm gonna call the Jeep dealer, see if they actually have this part, which I kind of doubt it. So, local dealer did not have that sensor in stock. So, this will have to be a repair for a different day. But we'll talk with the customer, see if they want that ordered in, and kind of go from there. We'll get it put together here. I will talk to her on these brakes and see if she wants these brakes replaced. Again, the rotors are warped. Whether that was her concern or not, I don't know. That's yet to be determined. But if she wants that sensor, we'll get that ordered and then bring you guys back and show you guys the results on what that new sensor does. All right, it's a couple months later. We finally got the okay to replace this temp sensor on this Jeep. So I got the scanner over here set up. I'm not sure where we were in the video here, but I think I showed you it was showing 266 degrees, just an open air temp. So what I'm gonna do is I got the new sensor here. I'm gonna unplug the old one, plug the new one in, just to verify everything works before I end up pulling the old one completely out. So let's do that. So we got a new sensor here, brand new in the package. This is what it looks like. Again, it just kind of bolts in one end, electrical connector on the other end. Just to show you what's going on here, again, 266 is what that compressor temperature is reading. So I'm going to go put the sensor in, and you should definitely see that number change. It should be somewhere around, temperature in here is probably 65 or so. Old sensor is unplugged. New sensor is plugged in. I'm going to say that sensor took care of the issue. We're at 64.4 degrees. So at this point, I'm going to fully install the sensor, and then we're going to clear codes and make sure that the air suspension compressor is working like it should. Time to clear these codes. All right, let's start it up. Let's see. Hey, look at that. We got a message on the dash. All right, we got her raising up here. Let's see how far she's gonna go up. Make sure the compressor is working. All right, should be complete there. Let's go take a look. Yep. She's definitely up in the air. Let's release it and see if it'll come back down. Well, hopefully you can see that that raised and lowered, verifying the repair. We got no warning messages on, so this is another one done. Appreciate you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. See you on the next one.